in the past. Actually, we have more than 40 hours of training so far, which you can access on our YouTube channel, which I'm going to give you the link now. They are free. Feel free to use them. So today with me is Mr. Godfrey Nero, who is an IT expert. So together with Godfrey, we'll take you through Gmail, some of the features that you may really not know, but they could be very, very helpful to you in your school or at work. Yeah, specifically, we are going to be looking at things like aliases, which means you can add several email addresses to your one Gmail, and then each time you want to send an email, you just choose the one you want to use. You don't have to log into 10 different email accounts. Yeah. So that is one feature which we thought would be very helpful. And then we also want to look at levels. This is a way of organizing your inbox so that you have your customized folders. For instance, if Kectil would like to say maybe applications from trainees have to go to a specific folder, then we can also customize that. Maybe an email from the boss has to go to a particular folder. You can also do that so that things don't get messed up. So that's a really important tool, and it's one of the advanced features of Gmail that you definitely need as a professional or as an academic. And we will also go and look at automation, how you can schedule email sending. For instance, you want to go to bed now, but you want your boss to see the email in the next couple of hours. Do you have to stay awake and wait for 4 or 5 hours and then send the email? Or you can use a feature in Gmail that would let you just schedule your email and then you can go and sleep. So we'll show you how to do just that, but also how to set out of office emails. For instance, you want to send an automated email to everyone who emails you from a particular time to a certain period of time. Maybe you're on a vacation and you don't want people to write to you and then they don't get any responses. You can set it in such a way that people write to you and they get an automated email right away. That, Mrs. or Mr. So and so is out of office, so you can contact them on their private number or private email, blah, blah, blah. I believe you've seen this kind of automation. So the moment the email lands into my inbox, the sender automatically gets a response. Then we will also talk about email subscriptions. There are what we call newsletters that oftentimes we subscribe to, or oftentimes when we visit websites, we subscribe to newsletters, and then we sometimes receive so many of such, and then there are those emails from Facebook. Anything that happens on your Facebook comes to your Gmail, on your Twitter comes to your Gmail. I mean, notifications are good, but you do not need to be notified on every activity that happens somewhere. So we will show you how to opt out of those kind of emails. They are very annoying for sure. Some people have not deleted their emails for a long time and they have thousands of emails. So we'll also show you how to do just that. Then the Gmail interface, we want to show you how you can customize the theme colors in your Gmail. Like when you log into your Gmail, probably you have your logo as a watermark, or probably you have your favorite colors than just the default white background, which to me is not very good for my eyes in the first place. So for me, I prefer like dull colors. So we'll show you how to customize your Gmail interface. Then we'll look at alerts. Sorry, we'll look at alerts. Specifically, we will show you how you can turn on email notifications. Like I've sent you an email to your Gmail account, you'll get a sound, something that will notify you, oh, there is a new email in your inbox, and then you'll open it. That way you don't take so long to respond to communication. But also the other bit of alerts is Google has a whole bunch of things. There are news, Google Flights, Google News, finance news, and stuff. So also, if you like to turn on search so that each time there is something new, you can filter it and say, okay, I want alerts about finances to come to my Gmail. And then they will also notify you on your Gmail. So we'll show you just that. Then, of course, Google Contacts, very, very important. Most of us use Android phones, and for you to be able to download from an Android store, you need to have a Google account. And when you're saving your contacts in your Android phone, most of the times they'll ask you to like save to your Gmail. Yeah, that is a really good one. So it goes to your Google Drive, and even if you lose the phone, you can still be able to access your Google contacts either by logging into your Gmail account on the computer or by getting another device and then signing into mm, the Play Store, and then you will be able to access all of your contacts. I still have contacts from I don't know how many years ago because I saved them to my Google account. It's also the same thing that happens with people who use the iOS, Apple operating system. You can save to your iCloud account, and then even if you lose your iPhone or MacBook or iPad, you can still log into the web, iCloud.com, and then you can access all of your contacts. Really, really, really important. Actually, this is the next big technology. You know, cloud computing is really the next big thing now. And we'll look at signatures. Like I want my emails that I send out to people to have my name, my position, my phone number, my private email account, my location, or anything, or my favorite slogan or quotation. You know, you've ever seen this kind of emails coming. So we will also take you through those. And finally, something which we did not really include in the agenda is we're going to be looking at Google calendars. How you can create an event in a Google Calendar, how you can invite people by their email addresses to an event. For instance, you have a Zoom meeting and you want people to be able to get this notification to their calendars, and then they can save it to their calendars. So how do you do that? And how do you delete events? How do you modify events? How do you create new events? So basically, those are the things that we'll be looking at. I'll give Godfrey a chance to say hello to all of you, and then he's right away going to start the training. I'll be jumping in at some point, but yeah, welcome. So we'll try to keep it to exactly 1 hour, but in case we go beyond 1 hour, maybe it wouldn't exceed 1 hour, 10 minutes. Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to use the chat box. You can also raise your hand. There is an hand icon. I'm going to turn my video on for now so that you can attach face to the person talking. Yeah, so good morning. Yeah, so Godfrey, you can say hello to trainees. Please come and use this microphone. All right, guys, wish you good luck with the training. I will be in the background and, of course, just stepping in. Yep.
Good morning, colleagues. Happy New Year. It has been a long time since we last met. If you remember, we had the ICT training. That was last year. So this year, this is the first of its kind. So I welcome all of you to the training. Is there anyone who is having any question before we start? Basically, you have already seen the agenda. So I also need to learn from you guys because I don't know the things. And I believe many of you are going to train me today. Any question from anyone? Okay, if there is no any question, I believe let us go to the first item on our agenda, adding multiple Gmail accounts. You can add even email that are not from Gmail accounts into Gmail accounts. So do you have anyone with any idea who has ever done it? You're operating maybe Yahoo email inside Gmail account, or you're operating organization email account within your Gmail account. So if there is anyone who has ever tried out, you can take us through and yeah. Are we there? Okay, a minute to everyone. Unmute and say hello to the team. Maybe you are not listening to us. So anyone, you can unmute, say hello, then the next person like that, and then we'll be able to begin.
Hello.
Okay, you are clear?
Hello, Vincent from Maracha.
Okay, that is good. Hey, my friend, you are too far. How is there?
We're fine.
That is good. That is good. But you should also tell our brothers and sisters from there, they shouldn't miss from this kind of training. So you are benefiting along, my brother.
I'll be able to because I got the connection this morning because yesterday I was off. I was offline.
Okay. I think we are all clear. We can listen to one another. So let's go to the first, that is adding multiple Gmail accounts. Who has ever done that? Anyone who has ever? Okay. Assuming, sorry, don't just look into my inbox and all that. Assuming this is my Gmail account, you have already opened it and you want to add another email account inside the Gmail account. It can be Yahoo, it can be Hotmail, it can be any email account. So from here, the first thing you do, you have to click on settings. Okay, guys, are you seeing my screen?
I'm able to see.
You're able to see, right? Okay.
Yeah, the screen is seen very well.
Okay. Now, assuming you have already logged in into your Gmail, and of which I believe all of us, we know how to log in. The first thing, we go to settings, this gear icon stuff. When you click on it, then select all settings. And settings, we have general, labels, inbox, accounts, and import, and so on. But where we're interested in, we are going to click on accounts and imports. Once you click there, so here there are so many things: change account settings, use email for work, import mail and contact, and then send email has, and so on. Check mail from other accounts, then grant access to your account, and so on. But here we are going to look into two areas. One is how to send mails using different account, or how to check email from different account. You may be having a Gmail account, you have a Yahoo Mail account, and you want to check your Yahoo Mail account within a Gmail account. So this is what we are going to be doing. So from here, we can also import mail and contact. Therefore, we are going to click on import. If you are left behind, please let me know, okay? So don't be left behind. Now here, what account do you want to import from? So you can type here your account. For instance, this is the account. So I want to integrate Yahoo account into a Gmail account. Then you click on continue. From there, you will select allow. Sorry guys for these settings, but from here, it will tell you sign into your other email accounts. You still continue. So therefore, from here, now you will type in your email account. For example, the one that I type in has Yahoo Mail, the Yahoo account. Then you click next and you proceed. You will be requested to put in your password, the real password that you use for logging in into your Yahoo Mail account or any other email account. Once you click that, then it will grant you permission that it has been added successfully. That is one. Two, you will do it from your side because I wanted to do it from your side. So here it's saying it has not yet been started. Why? Because I did not go to the step where I'm supposed to put in the password. So I never wanted you to see my password. So from here, if you want to delete the account, you can click on delete, then the account will go away. So it is telling you can add from Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL, other webmail, and so on. For example, you can see this one. You want to send email using another email address. You can also click on add. Then you can check the mail maybe, and so on. Then you can change the email to what you want. For example, then you click on next. It will ask for the password, still username. It has to be a full email address. The other time we use a public, but this time we are using private, or it is a company email. So here you type the password of that very email that you want to include into your Gmail. But here you have to be very, very careful. You have to know which port number are you going to use. By default, or the universal port number for importing any email account, which is not a Gmail, is supposed to be 465. And the recommended connection, secure connection, it is always this one here, the SSL. And you click on add account. The reason why it is saying enter your password, I'm not going to enter because I don't want to import information from the other side to this account. But when you type in the password, okay, let me just type for the sake. Then you click on add. It will sync to find if that password is correct. If it is correct, it will take you to the next step. And here it will send a verification code within my email address. So once it is sent there, I will get that verification code from my email address, this very email, and do what? And punch it here. So I have this email account logged in into another machine. Let me go there, I verify the code, come and punch in, then we begin. No question. Are we able to do it by ourselves? Okay, as I'm still checking my other machine to get the code which was sent. If the code is not there, you always click again on resend. It will be sent that very email account inbox and you check in its inbox. Yeah, it may take some minutes because this is the private domain. From a private domain, then it will go to my other account. So it is already linked so many servers that it has to go through before it reaches here. Do you have any question? Okay, people are fine, no questions. So I believe someone will take me in the next step. As we are still waiting for the code. Okay, the code is not yet, but that is a procedure. Are we okay with the procedure? It's already linked there. Then you have to come and add because I don't have the password. Okay, guys, just a moment. Since here you can see it is saying unverified. So by the time the code comes, I click here to verify. But we want to first delete all this one. Then we use the one that is already registered in this machine.
So now I'm going to add my email. You come here and see add new address. I'll do my personal. Next step, then verification. I'll go to my other account to see if something has come. That one. Let's see. Yeah, there's this one. Then there is this link which you just take. Okay. There's this code. Then you copy. I hope we are not very fast. Yeah, here. So you can paste the code, but also you can use the link. Just you click on the other link in the email, this one, and it will verify. Or you can copy the code. So I copy the code, then I'll just verify. Let's see what happens now. Is it here? This one. And close it.
So we can now go to compose to see.
Okay. Let's now go and try to compose an email. The content is drop down. See, it's already here. That means it has been added. But just to confirm, you can come here to settings, of course. See all settings. So I show you accounts and input is here, as you can see. So that's it.
Yeah, so also you can still continue and say you can either reply from the same address where the message was sent, or you can always reply from the default. Here you can change. You can change and make any of your choice by default. On this machine, this one, kectil.uganda@gmail.com is a default, but you can make this one also to be the default in case you want. So that is it, how we add. You can go ahead and keep on adding as many email accounts as you want. It becomes very easy for you to check your email, very many email accounts within one account. You don't need to log in into the other email. Any email that's sent to this other email account, you can easily access it from here. It's like the way we were also using Outlook. If you remember in the previous training, those who attended, you remember Outlook. Any questions? Okay, any question? No question. Should we proceed? Are we okay with that? We can all add our accounts. Yes. think everyone is okay. People are quiet, mean that things are good. Okay, so next we are going to, who can take us through the next? Who will take us through the next? Labels, managing your inboxes. Anyone willing to do that? Anyone who has ever done it? Hello, I can't hear you guys. Are we there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, that is good. Do you have any idea about labels, managing your inboxes? You label them, maybe this email is coming from so and so, this email is coming from this organization, I want to separate them from the rest.
Not really. I just read them randomly.
Okay, you can share with us a little that you know.
Sorry?
Is it okay if you share with us the little that you know?
I said I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about labeling. But for me, my phone, I don't know whether it happens to everyone's phone. My phone, whenever a message that is not social media, that is inbox and maybe organization, it filters itself into important, then all mails. All mails.
All mails, promotions, and so on. Okay.
Yeah, the all mails, the social media and promotions goes to all mails. Personal mails and important, I mean organization mails goes to important.
Okay. Fine. Then let me also give my colleague to take us through labeling.
All right. Thank you, Godfrey. That was a good one. I believe we can now add our many email accounts. You can add, it is unlimited, I think. You can add up to 10. This is like for us at Kectil, we have so many emails, and so we can add even up to 10 email accounts. That is really important. So now about levels, I will show you how to do it. Right now we are logged in. What you have to do is you'll go still to the gear icon, and then you come to all settings, and then you go to labels. I hope you're able to see my screen. There's labels here. So under labels, you scroll down, there is create new label. I'll go there. Maybe I want to say the title is training. Yeah? So I want all of my emails from a particular address. Let's say it's coming from my boss, okay? The emails that come from my boss have to go to this particular folder called training. So I'll give it the title training, and then I'll say create. So now it has been created. I think if you scroll down, it's here. All of these are labels. All of these that you see, even inbox is a label, yeah? But you can create your own, and it will also appear in that list of folders. Yeah, so it's not magic. Now after you've done that, you can go to your like to your folders, and you scroll down. There is training here. Now, also very important is that you can give it a different color. All of these ones are not having any color except this one. Very serious. Someone else. I created a folder called very serious. So if there's very serious emails, they will go there, and I've specified where the emails will come from. So I made it red. So now for this one, you just touch on the training or on the label which you want. Then there are these three little dots. Click on it, and then there is what we call label color. You just hover over it, then you choose. Maybe I want to have it green, you know. So as you can see now, it is green. While for the other one, very serious, it's still red. I think it makes sense. Red means something is really critical. Now, after you've done this, you can click on filters here. You know, this is filtering. So you click on it, and then I want to say all emails from keo.kectil.com are called, they are very, like they are about training. So, but you can even add as many accounts as you want. You see, now by default it puts a comma. So sorry, it puts a comma. So that means you can add even more. Yeah. So, and then all you need to do is create filter. Create filter here. If there was another email address, there's another one. I don't know how many Gmail accounts, so many. So I come here and I say create filter. Sorry. Create filter. Now it has been created. Now you're not yet done, right? You have to again come here, apply the label, choose label. Now you need to look for your label, which is training. It's here. Click on training, and then you say create filter. Now I have done it, and I'm going to demonstrate it. I want to send an email from my other account, and I want to prove if it's really going to come in this folder training. Right now it is still empty. There is no conversation because we haven't sent anything from that folder. I want to show you just now. Let me log in. Oops. I'm not sure about the password, but I also don't want you to see it. Unless you have a very strong, yeah. I think that is going to work. Normally I have like 3 passwords. So if one fails, I try another one. If that fails, I try the other one. So, and then it works. Okay, now I'm logged in. I want to compose an email to kectil.uganda. Kectil.uganda. Yeah, that. Trying the new label. Hi there. Okay, now I want to send it. The email has been sent. I want to go to kectil.uganda and see where this email really goes. Does it go to inbox or does it go to the training folder? So let me scroll down on the folders and until I see training. I will click on training. Oops, there is nothing. Okay, let me refresh and see. I hope it will come because I specified it. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, I'll close that. I'll reload. Okay, I'm sending this from another server. Probably it takes some time. Okay. I think there is something. I'm not trying the new label. It has still come to my inbox. I think, okay. I'll go back to my settings. Something is not right. Settings. levels. Training. Show if unread. Show, okay. 0 conversations. There is something I'm not doing right. Show. Okay. I think I'm going to click on show if unread. Show if unread. Training level is least when it is unread. Okay, good. Now I'll go back and send another message because I think that one ended somewhere else. No worries. Sorry guys, this is technology, you know. And it fails sometimes. Trying for the second time. Let's see if it works this time. Okay, I'll send it. Okay, the email has been sent. Let me see if it's this other side. I'll refresh. Not yet, because it's coming from an organizational server and coming to Gmail. It may take a bit of time. Let's see. Okay, it's now showing there, but I want to see if it's really coming to my training folder. No conversations. Okay, let me just reply to it, and after I've replied, I will see if this is going to take the conversation there. It works. Send reply. Okay. Now I'll come down to training and I'll refresh. No conversations. Okay. Back to settings. I just want to check every aspect now. Show. Okay. Show if unread. Show, remove or edit, show. I think it's all okay now. Show if unread, show start. Okay. Important, show. Okay. I think I'm going to do hide. Okay. Show. Back to the email server. Okay, I'll reply to this. Okay, great. Because I really want the conversation to go to our folder. I'll refresh it. Refresh once again. Okay. Okay, let's go to our folder. Training. Still, there's nothing. Okay, I'm going to really check this, and then I'll get back. But otherwise, let me invite Godfrey. Now we've created the folder, but conversations are still not coming to the folder. There's probably something. I need to check also the settings of my other organization account and see. So it's still coming to I think inbox instead of going to. Anyways, thanks. I think next on our list is let me see. Okay, so Godfrey is going to look at setting out of office emails, but also how to schedule an email. To send on a later date. Okay, Godfrey, you can come back here. Let me first go to, okay, there is something here. All right, guys, thank you. I hope you can already create your own folder for receiving emails. You can create it and specify it. Let me just look at the settings for my organization. Otherwise, we may have to delete my organization's account and send from maybe Gmail and see if that works. Okay. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Are we going to repeat that part, that session?
Come again?
Are we going to repeat that part?
Yeah, so I'm going to come back after I've checked the setting on my other computer, and then I'll show you because I wanted the conversations to go to the new folder that we've created, but apparently it seems there is something wrong. But that's just how you do it. You can already create your own folder, and then you can try. Maybe yours is going to be from a Gmail.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, I think Godfrey, you can continue from here. Okay. All right.
Okay, guys. Everything. To see that we maximize each day technology always improving, and it's enabling us to also improve in our performance. Now, with that, we are going to something which is also interesting and very good for all of us. I believe some of us have ever worked in some other organization. We know very well that we have always some information that we get. And as you find that your colleague, your bosses, your supervisors, they're always on leave. And when you send email to them, there's an automatic reply that you always get telling you I'm out of office, this and that, I'll be available between this date and this date. Yes, that is not only applicable to your bosses, to your supervisors, or even you yourself. Do that. And also reply to people naturally without typing anything. So that one is just a setting within your computer. It is very simple. If you remember, still we click on settings, the gear icon, then select on see all settings. We have very many features here, labels, inbox, account, and so on. But for this case, we are going to remain in general. So from here, who can give me the next step? At least we have remained in general. Where do you get another step? Our next step, you have to scroll down, completely down, and you'll find that here, it should be down before your signature. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This one this one, it is using vacation responder, but on my other server, I'm saying reply. So it may vary with what update you have within your system. So those are not saying vacation responder, you always turn it on for this case. And those are not saying out of office, right? It's off, you turn it on. Today, it's the 23rd of April, 2022. And when do you want it to be effective? Maybe I want it to start from either 25th, that is it, starting from Monday. Until when? When do you want it to be ending? So here you also select when will that automatic reply end? For example, if you have a leave from Monday up to Friday next week. So Monday is going to be 28th, 25th. Friday it will be 29th. So you select this 29th of April. The subject maybe on a mission. Maybe you have gone on a mission. Then you can type your text. Hello team. I am unavailable for will be mission until maybe Friday. Can reach me out to my contact, and you put maybe the phone number below, or you can reach out my maybe to my colleague or my assistant for any assistance, or something like that. So once you're done, you can do what? You can save. Sorry for these funny spelling errors. I'm not good at typing. Then after that, you can select either only send response to people in my contact, or when you select this option, that means that whoever has ever sent you email will be the one to get this automatic reply. But the one who sent you email currently will not be able to get it. So therefore, you don't need to check this box. You leave it and click on save. So it will save and it will be there. Now that means that whoever will send you email between Monday up to Friday, according to the way you have set it, the person will get automatic reply. What you have. Any question? After that period, it will stop by itself automatically, assuming that you came back in the office before the days elapses. Maybe you set from Monday to Friday and you reported back on Wednesday. You want to continue with your normal work. What do? Still, you do the same thing. You follow the procedures, and here you turn it what? You turn it off. You just check vacation responder off, and you click on save. It will stop from the time you have said to go off. If you want to activate for another date, still you want to use the same information, go back to settings, check where it is, then you activate and select the date between which date you want it to be active, or it is just from this one and it may be to 29th, maybe 28th. That is it. Yeah. From this date to this date. That is all. That's what you want. Then you click on save. Yes, any question?
I have a question.
Yes, please.
The voice went off for some time from the beginning, like where you clicked to go there. But I have another question. Is it to individual person, or you can make it general? Like if I want an automatic, because I've seen people you replied, you send to a message and they say, and it comes automatic reply. It replies you instantly. Is it general or to specific emails or accounts?
Okay, let me repeat a little bit. You can either send general or you can send to specific email accounts. If you remember this option, from here, after setting, it's already on. When you select this one, only send response to people in my contact. That means you are sending it only specific people. But if you don't check this, you just click on save. Whoever will send you email on that day, whether it is the email for job, interview, any kind of email from anyone, it will go to that person automatically. So if you want to go to everyone, don't check this box, don't tick it, leave it like that. But if you want to send only to a specific people, then you select the box. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Any other question from anyone? Before we proceed. These things are so good, they're so important, especially you who are looking for jobs to work with the organization, you make such kind of stuff a lot. People use it a lot. You also need to keep on practicing and so on. Yes, colleagues.
On the list, let me check. Next on the list is subscriptions, how people can opt out of newsletters and stuff.
Okay.
Godfrey, your sound is off.
Hello, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we're still reading what we are left with. Subscription, that is opting out of newsletters. Then there's the customizing your email things. There's also alert, that is notification, use alert, adding and retrieving contacts, then managing signatures. Guys, allow me to keep on jumping from here to there. Why? Because we need to take things that are interconnecting. So we are going to go straight to the last one. Let's go to signatures.
Vivian has a hand. Vivian, maybe she wants to ask.
Okay, please. Yeah, let's give her a moment. She's
You
trying
can
to
unmute,
type.
Vivian. Vivian, you can unmute and ask. Maybe that's an astray hand. You can.
Can I unmute for you, Vivian?
Oh, she's in listen only mode. Vivian, you will not be able to speak because you only chose to listen. You've disabled your microphone. So to do it again, you need to click on the leave audio, then you join with audio again. But this time you need to choose the microphone option. Is that clear? I know you're hearing me, but you'll not be able to speak because of that. So first leave audio and then you rejoin. Barbara, do you want to emphasize that? How did you join with your microphone on? Do you want to assist someone?
When you put your name in, or you click on join, then it will bring for you it's sort of a question. Do you want to join with your what? With audio? So you tap on it and make some sound. It will ask you to make a sound. That's what my phone brings. It will ask you to make a sound, then you say hello. So when you hear yourself back, it will bring you yes or no, then you tap on yes and continue. Then it brings you to the side.
Great, thanks. And I see Vivian has now rejoined and her microphone is now active. So Vivian, you can ask your question. I think we'll be able to hear you now.
Actually, what I would like to say is the network is unstable, so most of the words are unheard. You can't hear easily. How I wish there could be some improvement in communication. Thank you.
Oh, is that coming from Godfrey's microphone?
In fact, all.
Even mine?
Yeah. But right now it's at least, but when time goes on, for some few seconds, you find it is off.
Okay, let us try to look into it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, Vivian. But also, I request that you also check from your side. Never know, network also may be an issue on your side. So it may be on both sides. Yes, I can see Jackson is typing. Yeah, it's a general issue, but let's go on that. Good enough, the recording is there. Where you have missed it, you can still access and download, then you can follow the procedures, because everything we are doing it practically, even if the sound is not there, but you are seeing where is being clicked and what is being typed, you can still follow. So I was saying that let us again skip 2 or 3 and we proceed, because these things are interconnected. That's why I want them to flow like that. So I question that you guys who had training with us the other time for ICT, I believe you remember we had the email signature. So could there be anyone to remind us who was there during that time, who has ever practiced? Are we there, or we proceed? You tell me what to do, then let me
Beg
get
your
back to
pardon?
my... Yes,
Godfrey,
our next... Yes, please.
do we have any microphones, any external microphones, and we try to connect with an external microphone and see?
Actually, we may not be having it immediately here, but let's try to check around.
Okay, so Godfrey is going to be checking for an external microphone. Meanwhile, I'm going to see if mine will work. Can you hear this well?
Yes, can be heard.
Is it clear?
That one cannot manage because this IP.
Okay. We are trying to get an external microphone to...
Guys, can you now hear me well?
Yeah, loud.
You are loud and clear now?
Okay, okay. I believe that is right. I was saying that let us continue to email signature. If you remember way back when someone sent you an email, you see below the text or below the email, the person's title, the position, the organization he works for, maybe telephone number and so on. That is what we mean by email signature. And I was reminding you that those who were with us here for the ICT training, the previous one, we did it. Is there anyone who still remember, who can guide us through it? Okay. Anyone, or we don't remember, or for us, we were not there during that training? Guys, this is something very simple. We have ever done it. It's very simple. Anyway, it's okay. Let's go through it. So the first thing you do, everything is all about settings. You click on settings, you select see all settings, then under general, you keep on scrolling. You keep on scrolling until you find this feature called the signature. For the Kectil, we already have one.
I'm not seeing the screen. There is agenda only.
Okay, sorry. Is that okay? Are you there now?
Yeah, it has just come.
So we said you click on settings. You continue and click on see all settings. Under general, you scroll until you get the word signature. For the case of Kectil, we already have one, which we always use, but still we are going to create one more. You can have even more than one. Every email you send, you can select different signatures based on the one you are interested to use. So here we can click on create new. You give it a name. You click on create. So here we already have one, but we have nothing to type. For example, I may type my name, my title.
Hello.
Yes, please. Are we there?
Yeah, I can hear you well, Godfrey.
Hello.
Okay, assuming this is the signature that I have, as simple as that. Then what do we do next? And here you can see there is insert signature before
Hello.
quoted text in reply.
Yes, Barbara, can you hear us? Jackson, can you hear us?
Sound is well heard.
So are you following Godfrey's screen?
Hello.
Yes, the screen is being covered.
Yes, I'm getting it.
Okay, I think maybe there's an issue with our sister's network. Assuming this is what you have already typed as your signature. So here we have two of them. But from here, you can select. For example, I want it to be on this email, or I want to use on this email. Every email that you added, it can have its own signature by default. So if I want it on this one, let me check that. Now, do I want it for every new email to use? Yes, I can say, okay, for every new email, I can use ICT training signature. But for the reply, I can use Kectil general, you see? So it is you to decide. I can still say, okay, I want to use still the signature
Hello.
that I did as ICT training.
I can't hear anything. I can't see anything.
The rest of the team, are you able to see my screen? And can you hear me well?
Yeah, I am able to see your screen and hear you.
Okay, can there be someone to take our sister to reconnect?
Jackson or Tim, if you heard as well, can you repeat it for Barbara? If you understood what Godfrey said.
Should we proceed? I think I'm going to continue. We're about to complete now. Okay, after selecting and assigning them to where you want them to be, from here, you just go and click on Save Changes. Wherever you make any changes, you always need to save. Now, let us compose and we see. When you click on Compose, remember this was by default, we had set it to kectil.uganda@gmail.com. But if you want to use this email account, automatically you see even the signature changes because I've set the signature to this email account. If I want to use the other email account, you click this, it has its own signature. Is that okay? So from here now, you can type. You don't need to type again the signature. You can type and so on. Are we together, guys? Any question?
Okay, Godfrey, I think the next bit is now to show how to schedule emails. Like if I want the email to go like tomorrow, I don't have to wait until tomorrow to send the email. I can send today, but it will arrive tomorrow.
Now, guys, are we there? Any question?
Okay, guys. Thank you. Now let me show you how to schedule emails. I'll share my screen. Please let me know if you can see the screen. Can you see it? Can you tell me if you
Yes,
can
the
see
screen is seen.
Okay, great.
I'm
So
seeing
I'm
the
going to
screen.
post the email. I want to send it to Godfrey. The subject is what should be the subject? Training materials for Monday. Okay, so I want this email to go out to Godfrey tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So instead of clicking send, I'll come to this little dot. Everyone has this little dot in their Gmail. Click on it, then you go to schedule, send. So I want to send it tomorrow, 24th, 8 a.m. By default, you can just click on it. If you want to send it this afternoon, you can also click on this afternoon, 1 p.m. If you want to send it on Monday morning, you can also do that. But you can also customize your own time. You come here to pick date and time. Under here, I want to say 24th. And under the time, I want to say 08:00 a.m. Yeah, you can also change this one to PM if you want, but of course also need to change here. And then I'll just say schedule, send. So schedule for tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. So in here, you'll see scheduled emails here. Click on it and see there is one here. So it is scheduled for tomorrow, 8 a.m. Hi, Godfrey, could you blah, blah, blah. It is the same one, but I can also cancel it. So if I wait tomorrow, exactly 8 a.m., this will go to Godfrey. Let's do one, which will send in a few minutes. I'll cancel this. Okay. I want to schedule one, which will go maybe now, today, 20. So it will go at 11. Right now it is 11:10. It will go at 11:11. So let's see. So if you come under scheduled, it is scheduled for today at 11:11. So now I can go and sleep. So at exactly 11:11, this will go to Godfrey. I want Godfrey to confirm if he has received this. It's 1 minute to the time. Let's wait and see. When it's sent, it's automatically going to leave this folder. So right now it's showing 1, but once it's sent, it will show 0. So let's see. Yeah, so basically that's how you schedule emails on Gmail. If you use Outlook, there is also a way of scheduling. It's still the same. process. Are you able to hear me well? Okay, right now it is 11:11. Let's see, it's still showing 1, but you need to refresh. Now it is gone. Wait, it's still there. Okay, sometimes it takes even up to a minute, so it can be up to a minute late. No worries. And also you need to check your time zone on your, but for me I'm on the East African time, so that's okay. Let me see calendar. Yeah. So we go back and we refresh. Godfrey, have you received anything? To Godfrey. Okay, it's still shown here, so that means it hasn't gone. So the downside is that sometimes it takes some minutes, but it definitely goes. So you may also want to schedule it to go like a few minutes earlier, if that will help. Yes, someone's hand is up. Susan. Susan. Yeah, the email is definitely going to go. But now the accuracy is is really doubted. But it will definitely go.
Also depend on the time zone that you
Check the time setting because you are talking about 11, but then it's still yet 10.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. So let me cancel this. So it's 10. It's actually not 11.
Yeah,
It's still
10.
10, 14.
Oops. So let me do it for 10, 15.
15.
Okay. Pick a
Do
time.
it for 10, 16.
16. Okay. So we can even do 15. Yeah, 10, 15.
Yes, everyone.
So 10:15 a.m. invalid time. Okay. Why do you think this is okay? Let me cancel it. Schedule. This afternoon. Pick a date. Oh, I think the earliest it can go is actually after an hour. That's now what I can see. Let me see 10:30. The 10:30 is working. I'll cancel it. Let's try 10:20. 10. The 10:20 has been scheduled. As you can see, scheduled for 10:20. Okay, so we're going to check after 5 minutes and we see. Godfrey, I think the next item is now how to do Gmail interface. So in Gmail, This is what I call the interface actually. How the color is, but for me, mine right now is also changed. But let me take it to default. I want to change it first to our default one. Or, okay, I've changed it to this one. But now I would like to have a different theme. So this is like the default theme, but maybe I want something like this. As you can see, it has changed. Something like that, it has changed. So you can always play around with your Gmail. But now what I really want to show you is how you can do your own. So you come to view all, you can upload a photo. And let's say I want to have the Kectil logo or something. Okay, I want to have my photo. I want to have that. Okay. I'll select it, select, and then save. Let's see. Yeah, so that is now my theme. Okay, I'll change it again. Maybe I want something that is, let me see. Okay, that. On this color. You can customize your theme in the way you want. Is there any question?
Pardon on that part of, okay, from the start, my screen went off.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it now.
All right, so let me go to settings first. I'm going to make it default. This is the default one. So it is default. So if you log into your Gmail, I'm sure you're going to see this interface, like it is just white. Now, I want to change it. So you go to the gear icon again, then just down here, theme, you can go to view all. Then you choose the ones that you want. Google has given us so many. You can choose these ones, but you can also upload your own, which you've designed. Maybe it is your photo, maybe it is a graphic, maybe it is something else. So let's say I want to choose this one. I click on it and then I say save. See, it has changed to that color. But I want to change again. I go there to themes, view all. I want to have my photo. It has changed. Okay, I want to change again. My photo doesn't look nice. View all. I scroll all the way. I want to upload something else. I want to upload another photo. Maybe a training photo. Let me see. These photos are in my Google Drive. So I want this one. I'll click select and then save. Yeah, I think I like this. Okay, let's monitor our email. It's supposed to send at 10:20. Okay, I'll go back to default. It's still in scheduled. I'll refresh. Let's see if to go at exactly 10:20. So that's how you can change your theme. Was that clear? Is that clear to everyone, or do you have any questions, guys?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, great. So from today, I believe you can now customize your themes. Okay, it's 10:20. Let's see. I'll refresh. The email hasn't gone.
Yeah, it has arrived in my other inbox.
Even I can't see it now. Okay. Let me
Okay,
refresh.
according to my experience, if you say if you say 10:20, it goes like at 10:22, something like that. Because I've also tried it.
Oh, okay. But this one
Doesn't
has
go
really gone at
10:20.
exactly 10:20. Check.
No, for your side. For your side.
Oh. Okay, yeah. That's right. So maybe when you're scheduling, give it an allowance of maybe, let's say, 1 minute. Give it an allowance of 1 minute. That is if you're on the Gmail server. You're sending from Gmail to Gmail. But if you're sending from Gmail maybe to another organization account, maybe your university email, then you may even give it up to 5 minutes. So you need to be calculative. Yeah. So those are the things I wanted to show you. Now, I don't know, Godfrey, do you want to do any of these other ones? We're now remaining with alerts, Google Contacts, signatures, we've already finished. The other last one that is not on the agenda is Google Calendars. So which one do you want to go for, Godfrey?
Let me go for contacts.
Okay, Google Contacts. So you can take sharing rights and you continue.
Okay, guys, if you are able to see my screen, you let me know, then we proceed.
The screen has come.
Okay. Now, with the contacts, it's a very, very important feature that we have in Gmail. Like Joel said it earlier on, you can even save your contact for as many years as you want on your Google Drive, on your Google account. It's applicable to all email accounts, Outlook, and so on. But for this case, we are basically looking at Gmail. You can save there your contacts anytime. Maybe you have lost your laptop, you have lost your mobile phone, and so on. Then you come and log in with your email and password. You'll be able to retrieve back your contacts. So, who has ever used? Now, this question also goes to the whole team. Who has ever used the contact? And we have it there. Sometimes it saves automatically without you knowing. So who has an idea in case I just want to add it manually? Guys, no one. Really? So are we seeing these 9 dots under Google Apps? Yes, when you click there, you can see so many features are there: accounts, Play Store, email, chat, Meet, Drive, calendar, contacts, and so on. Everything about the Google is there. But here we are interested in contacts. So you click on contacts. It will load for you. According to this account, so far we have only 3 contacts saved. The contact can either also include email accounts, the phone numbers. Like on my other server, it's having phone numbers that are there, but this one is only having email addresses. If we happen to add this person's phone number, it will appear here. So when you highlight one of them, you'll always see this other side, which is saying edit, contact, or more actions. Under more actions, you can either export it, you can either print it, you can either hide it from the contact, you can either delete. Then here it is saying edit. When you click on edit, you can now edit either the name of the person and so on, the company, the title. You can add the phone number, provided you have the phone number, all these details. If you feel like you need to add them. After, you will click on save. So each time you check on that person's detail, you will find all the details are there: phone numbers, email address, and so on. The company where the person works. Then you click on save. You keep on adding, you keep on adding, you keep on adding until you are done with them. What of here? Here you can also click on import. You can import contacts from other sources. For example, you have a list of contacts in your Google Sheet, or in your Excel, or in your SQL database, or in your Access database. From wherever database you have, you can just click on import, then you select the file, and it will be able to upload. This is vCard file. That one can also be, which is from your SIM card. You can also import contacts from there. Once you select the file, then you click on import. It will load all the contacts that you have selected onto your Gmail account. Also, you can export all the contacts that you have within your Gmail account to other sources. Maybe you want to send it to someone like a PDF, you want to send it like an Excel sheet, you want to send it like a SQL database, you can still also select on export. Now, what do you want? Do you want to send it as Outlook, Google, vCard, and so on? You select the number of contacts that you want to send. From my contacts, so far I have only 3. But if you have more than that, you can go ahead and select, then you click on send, and it will be able to export it for you in the format that you have selected. Any question from anyone? If you want to add, you click on create contact. Then are you creating multiple contacts or you are creating a single contact? Single, you just click there, you fill in all the detail and you are done. If you are dealing with multiple, that means it's going to add email and so on, but it may also be added either into a work group. For example, for all these people you can see, you can add one, put a comma, add another one, put a comma, add another one, put a comma, and so on. That one when you are dealing with multiple contact. Or you can also still import multiple contact, the same procedure. Then you go to select. If you have it, for example, this is the one, you click on it, then you click on open, it will upload for you the contacts direct into your Google Drive account. Any question from anyone? I think everyone is okay with that. People don't have any problem. Is it okay? Okay, maybe there is no any question. Maybe people don't have any question. Okay, that
All
is
right.
fine, I think.
Thank you, Godfrey. This has been really good. So I guess you guys can now manage contacts. With contacts, even the phone numbers that you save on your phone, if you logged into your computer and maybe you've lost your phone, don't cry and don't be like, oh, I've lost everything. Let me just show you. So you can still see all of your contacts and be able to call using a friend's phone. So under contacts here, as you can see, these are phone numbers, you know. These are my phone numbers under contacts. So it starts with the phones, then these are contacts that I probably saved nearly 10 years ago and they are still here.
Screen is not yet shared.
Oh, really? Can you see it now?
Yeah, we can see the screen.
I think maybe it's your network or something. Let me stop and then I start it again. Let me know if you're able to see my screen. Can someone just tell me?
See.
It's seen. Okay, great. So if you come to these little dots, actually there is magic here in these 9 dots. You click on the dots, that's where you see everything about Google. These are Google products, from YouTube to Maps to Google Search to Business, Play Store. Everything is here. You go to contacts.
No voice.
Really? Can someone confirm? Someone else, can you confirm if you can hear me?
Can get clear, Joy. Maybe she
Okay.
has some network.
I also think so. So now you see, these are like emails that are in my contacts. Lots of them. Anyways, that is it. So in case you have lost your phone, you can still come here and then look for your contacts which you've saved, and then you can still ring. Okay. Next on the list is I'll show you how to turn on alerts, notifications for your emails. Okay. Again, we are here. You go to settings and then see all settings. I think here we will just go to, we can search, no, settings, all settings, notifications. Are we searching? Sorry. Labels, inbox. I try to get lost somewhere, but I'm going to get it. Don't worry. So it is desktop notifications here. Yeah. So there you go. Click here to enable desktop notification. Don't click there yet. You need to choose what kind of notifications you'd like to receive. These are like probably sounds. If somebody sends you an email, then probably you'll just get a sound, a pop-up. So right now it is off by default, of course. It is me to turn it on. Now here, important mail notifications on. Do you want to do that on? New mail notifications on. Yeah, many people would like to do new mail so that if there is an email that has just come in, they get a sound. But you only get the sound if you have your Gmail application, web opened somewhere in your browser. Probably you're on Facebook here, but Gmail is here. If an email comes, you'll not know, but if you turn that on, then a sound is going to alert you. And then you can choose also the kind of sound. So these are like ringtones, okay? So by default, it is welcome. I don't know how that sounds, but we are going to hear. Godfrey, are you ready to send me an email? But we are not yet done, guys. You still need to come here and then click here to enable. Now I've enabled it. I'm not yet done. I need to come here and save changes. Okay. Now, Godfrey, can you shoot me an email and see if really I'm going to hear something in my Gmail? Okay, Godfrey is going to send an email now, and let's see. Sorry?
It should be right there.
Let me refresh. I didn't hear anything.
Did you enable your
No, I
maybe
think notification, I guess. Notification on the browser. So this is Google Chrome. Let's come here in the dots. Then we go to settings, I guess. And we go to okay, I can search it here. Notification, because we need to turn it on. Privacy and security. Cookies. No. Okay. Advanced. Welcome, Danilo. Okay. Oops. I tend to forget this. But can you compose a new image? What have you sent? Sorry, Vivian, we have to mute you. Okay, so let me start it all over. I'll go to the settings icon. Then I'll look for privacy. Here. Then site settings here. Then I'll scroll down to notifications. I think here. Use messaging. I think right now sites are blocked from interrupting you when you send it. So you click on this bell. Yeah, I think this is the setting. Okay, Godfrey, just resend. Site notifications. You sent this one at 9:39. Not allowed to send notifications. Okay, so here you can also block certain sites that you do not want to allow notifications. All right, let me check my sound. Okay, back here. Now go to settings, then desktop notification, and then, okay. Let me change this sound. Okay, then I click here, enable notification. Notifications blocked. Okay, allow this side. Now I get it. Okay, Godfrey. Send me an email. Oh no, I need to click on save changes. I forgot. Send it again, sir. Had not saved the changes. Okay, let's assume I'm working on something else here. Let's see if we'll hear a sound. Yep, you heard it. So we just did it. So I'm going to repeat it all over. You go to settings, all settings. And you scroll all the way to desktop notifications. You click on new email. And then there is a blue icon here that says click here to allow notifications. You choose the tone which you want. Then you come and save changes down. But if your browser has not enabled notifications, then you have to come to the little dot, go to settings, and then privacy.
Why is it?
Right settings. Hey, someone talking? Vivian,
Yes.
are you asking a question? So from settings and privacy, you scroll down to notifications here, and then you make sure it is showing this bell. Sites can ask to send notifications.
Joel, I'm not seeing anything.
I think it's your network, really. Can
I
someone
don't know. Okay, the screen is just in one place. Even the microphone I place, it's not showing. I don't know whether it's freezing or what. I'm not understanding.
Jackson, are you
But I
experiencing?
can hear you well. I can hear you.
Vivian, you try
Only thing I
to
can't see anything.
reload the page again, eh?
Yeah. But
Try
Jackson,
to
have you been
refresh.
seeing my screen?
Yeah,
The
for me,
screen,
I'm seeing each and everything.
I'm not
Very good.
seeing it and everything. Mine, even the microphone, it's not indicating itself. Maybe
You try
when you talk,
reloading. You try reloading the page
when
again.
you,
Try refreshing. Yeah, it should be fine because our internet is actually better today.
All clear here. Fine.
Okay. Great. So now we're done with the alerts, Google Contacts, signatures. The other last bit is now Google Calendars, which we want to show you. Again, you come to the 9 dots, you look for calendar. Calendar is here. Calendar, yeah. So now let's say we want to add an event. You come here to create an event, and then you put the title, maybe say meeting. When you can fill out here the date. Let's say it's Monday 25th. Let's say starts at 8 a.m. and stops at 9. You can even say all day, but very important is that you need to check the time zone. My time zone is now East Africa, GMT +3. That's okay, because you may be using a VPN and it changes your time zone to somewhere else. Yeah, so then here is where you add the guests. Let's say I want to add Godfrey. I type his name there. Let's say I want to add who else? Vivian. Vivian. I have Vivian's here. Let me add myself. I'll add that. It doesn't really matter which kind of email you have. Yeah, let's work with those. You can even have the event happen on Google Meet, which is like a free video conferencing application embedded in Google. But in case you have any other applications, then you can close this. Location, let's say we are meeting at Kectil program Uganda. So this picks places which are on the map only.
Excuse me, Joel.
Yes, please.
I'm left behind now.
Who is that, please? I'm going to
Vivian.
Okay, Vivian.
Yes.
I'm going to repeat it. Just stay on. Let me finish this, and then I'm going to come back all over.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, thank you.
okay, I have a Zoom, and I want to add it under description, or how people should come for the meeting, what people should. So I can do it under description here. I'll say hello, guys. Hello, guys. On Monday, we meet at 8:00 using the below link, and then maybe I just put some Zoom link. Let me say, I put it there. Board meeting, blah blah blah, and they can find a link for themselves here. And if there is an attachment, maybe there is an agenda I want to add, I can upload it. Upload. I want this one to be the agenda. It's being uploaded. And then I save. Now, if you click save, these guys are going to get a notification. Yeah, they're going to get a notification. Let me first add some email account here so that Kectil.Uganda. Okay. So now I'm going to hit save, and then you'll see what happens. It will ask you, do you want to send invitation to Google Calendar guests? Then you can say send. Now, it is asking, there are some people whose emails are not Gmail, right? Like there is this one, which is an organization account. There is Godfrey, is having a live account. There's also another email, Nira's account. So Google, due to security reasons, does not allow people to like view attachments and stuff if they are not from within the Google family. So the 3 people, do you want them to view? I want them to edit. I'm giving them editing rights. So that means they are going to edit. So let me invite. Godfrey, you can also check if you can see that in your calendar. So you see, Monday, this is my calendar. On Monday, there is something here. And I'm going to receive reminders. Notification is going to come 30 minutes to the time. So this is the detail. Let me check the Kectil email and see if, sorry, I have so many emails. Okay, let me log in. Verify it's you, password. You see, this is the invitation. This is the invitation. So, and then this has been labeled very serious because under Kectil, I have marked my Gmail to like come in the level which is serious here. So now here it is saying very serious so that I can see. So if I open it like this, it is now going to give me my calendar. Are you going to attend? If I click yes, a notification is going to go back that side automatically that so and so has accepted to join the meeting, right? And then I can see the meeting invitation here. I can see the link here for joining. I can also see the attachment here. So that's how you create an event. So I'm going to say yes. So immediately a notification is going to go. Let me go back to my calendar and I will show you. Yeah, a notification has just come here that Kectil Uganda has accepted the meeting. So let me go to Monday. My calendar on Monday is 25th, this one. Double click. Let me see how many guests have accepted. You see, the ones with the green tick means they have now accepted. Godfrey, have you received an email? I think Godfrey also accepted. Calendar invitation, Godfrey accepted the meeting. Okay, so let me refresh this and see. You see, the ones who have accepted, you will see the green ticks against their names. So that's how Google Calendars work. I'm going to save this. Yeah, it is very simple. And if you want to invite, let's say, people for interviews, that's just how you do it. You don't have to compose an email and say, hey guys, I'm inviting you for an interview on Monday. What? Just go to your calendar and you schedule it from there. Include all of the information that you need. That's how it works. So I'm going to repeat it for you, Vivian. I hope it's fine, guys. We are going to stop this at exactly 11. So Vivian, you go to the little dots here, the 9 dots, click on them. Then you go to your calendar. Then from your calendar, you go to create here, an event. You type the title of the event. I would say for Vivian. Yeah. So then here you choose the date. Today is Saturday 23rd by default. If you want it to be today, that's okay. 11:00 to 12, that's okay. And I say it is very important to check the time zone here. Click on time zone. Make sure it is your time. And for us, we go by Nairobi. So it is GMT +3. You need to know East African time. We fall under the East African time zone. So that's okay. Then, very important is you need to add the guests. Let's say Vivian. Vivian, what's your email if you don't mind? If you want to receive this notification, or if you don't want people to see your email, that's also okay. But what I'm saying is you put the email addresses here. Wait, big list. I have a database for Kectil. I call it big list. I have 400 plus emails for Kectil Uganda. So let's say I want all of these guys. I do not need to type their emails there because the ones I type there are those that are in my contacts. But in case they are like strange email addresses, so I need to come here and copy it from wherever lists it is. I'm still copying. So do you see how easy it is to just invite even 1,000 people in just, a couple of minutes? Now someone is going to have to be sending emails one by one. Hey guys, I'm inviting you for a meeting. Hey guys. No, that would be too much. So I'll paste there. The emails have been pasted there. Let me see. Okay, the way it is, I will leave it. Venue is Kectil Uganda. And then maybe there's no description. I'll say save. Invalid email addresses, invalid. So now the downside with such a list is that you'll need to make sure that the email addresses are right. So even these days when we send emails, like many people have not indicated their right email addresses. So you need to copy them exactly the way. So I think some email accounts are not right. So that is why. But then once you have the people there, then you just say save. Okay, let me invite Gotri again. These are only those in my contact, by the way. Okay. Then if you say send, then it will ask you, do you want to send invitations? Then you say send, and to go to them. So that's how you do it. I hope it's helpful. Any questions? Any questions?
Thank you.
Okay, great. I think we're done. Thank you guys
May
for.
I have a question?
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah. What's the difference between a Gmail, email, and a mail? I don't know whether they are the same.
That's a good question. Very good one. So, Gmail is an email service, and there are so many. Moses, sorry, we've heard you. Good morning, but we had to mute you. So, there are so many email services that you can use. Gmail is one such service. There can also be Yahoo. There can also be which others? Proton Mail. There can be Outlook. There can be a whole bunch of email services. Really, let me just show you list of email services in the world. So let's see. Proton Mail, iCloud, Zoho Mail, GMX Mail, Proton Mail. At least I've used most of these. These are like the top 6. So mail is like, I don't know, it's like your email. So I don't see any connection between mail and Gmail. Gmail is a mail. So I think that's what I can say. Gmail is a mail, a mail service. Okay. But also in IT terms, we call them email services, electronic mail. So, but when you say mail, it will remind me of the traditional mailing system where it is actually the PO box. It is what we call mail. So when I say you've received a mail, it means you've received a letter, a physical letter. But in IT, we'll say you've received an email, right? And the email has come to your Gmail. So I don't know if this makes sense, Barbara or Godfrey. Do you
Cause,
do you
cause
do you want to
normally
add?
my phone has Gmail and a
Mhm.
mail, but there are some emails that come on Gmail specifically, and there are some mails that go to mail specifically. So meaning I have to check both. I don't know how that is happening.
Oh, okay, I get. So the mail that you have is an application that you probably downloaded, or probably it came with your phone by default. They already installed it. So that's just how somebody has named, an email service. So probably that one is general. You can even sign in using your Gmail. You can add so many accounts there, right? So that is just an application that somebody has built and they have named it mail. So really, that is it. So, and you can use it. So the mail is like a house. So in the real world, it would be like a post office. And in the post office now you have your mailing box, right? Now you have the
Oh,
Gmail, you have the Yahoo, So you can use that mail to keep your Gmail, to keep your Yahoo Mail, to keep your Outlook, to keep your student email, right? But also, you do not have to have all of this. You can even delete that mail and just have Gmail. Because in Gmail, you can now even sign in your Yahoo, you can add your live account, you can add your student email in Gmail. So you don't have to have so many email applications on your phone. Godfrey, do you want to add something to help Barbara? No, you're muted.
Sorry, I was saying nothing much. You have exhausted everything unless she's having an extra question. Nothing much. Then maybe also to our colleagues who are out there, I've just posted, don't get stranded. Wherever you need any ICT services, we are here to support you at a very, very, very low cost, very, very low cost compared to any other person in the world. So we are here to support you guys. Don't feel shy, don't get stuck there. Wherever you get a challenge, wherever you need any service, yeah, feel free to contact us. We'll have the best. I wish you guys all the best until we meet again for another service that you may need from us. Thank you.
Has the meeting ended?
I guess the meeting has ended.
Joel, please, the question is direct to you.
Okay. Sorry, guys, sorry. I was muted. I was just saying that let's give it 2 minutes and then I do the other part of labels which we had not successfully done. Sorry about that. Just 2 minutes. I was muted. So now I was like, you go to settings, all settings, then you scroll down. Oh no, you don't scroll down. You come to labels, create new label, and then I would say only serious things, and then I would say create. I've created it. So if I come down here, I should be able to see it more. Where is it? Only serious things. Okay, I have to, let me delete one. Only serious things. I want to give it a color. I want to give it a red color. That is okay. Now I want to come to filters here. Then I want to say all emails that come from Kectil Uganda should be labeled as only serious. Okay. Then you come here, apply labels. And then you choose the label, only serious things. There are also a couple of other things that you can do. So there are 74 matching conversations with serious. So if I choose this, that means any conversation that has serious, like the keyword, it's going to come there. I can also say skip inbox. So that means it's only coming to that folder. But I don't want to do that. I also don't want to do that. So I'll create filter. So all emails from Kectil Uganda, let me send one and see. To checking and then send. Let's see what happens here. Okay. All emails from Kectil Uganda. Okay, let me go there to the folder only serious things and see. Still there's nothing. Where is the email? All mail, all mail, all mail. Just refresh it and see. I don't see the email now. Training materials. Okay, I think there is really some setting in between these two email servers. Let me check. Inbox. Okay, I'll go back, but I don't want to waste so much of your time. I'm going to figure this out and I'll let you know. But let me just go back and see again. Something is not right. Show. Show in message list. Show in level list. Okay. All right, let me refresh. Again. So anyways, we've created the label, but still we can't get conversations there. We're going to try to figure this out, and we can do another short video just on how to fix this. Otherwise, thank you for today. It's been really nice. We hope to have you again for other trainings. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
We're going to send you the recording. It will be on our YouTube, so you'll get an email.
Thank you.